Even when I'm down bad, I know how to bounce back. I know I got her, and she look good, don't she? On top of that, she good for me. Made me wanna say, and even though I got plenty, if I'm down to my last penny, I still got her. I know I got her. I know I got her. Even when I'm down.
It's week 1 of the NFL, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Seahawks and the Dolphins, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
From beautiful South Florida, there's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. Today, it is the opener of the 2024 NFL season, as it will be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Miami Dolphins. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And we are underway from Miami. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. So out come the Seahawks now for their first possession. They'll be led out by a first-round pick back in 2021 from Ohio State. It's Justin Fields.
Coming out of Ohio State, one of the top prospects in the NFL draft, and it was so big that they moved up in the draft to get him, to make sure that they had him. And, boys, he got the full package. Loves the game, big-time arm, 4.4 speed, so good that another quarterback prospect said to him, "What's it feel like to run 4.4? Everybody wants to be that fast."
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one. Force the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely frees up your guys elsewhere. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. And Chubb will try the middle here. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Chubb on the counter. And he was able to shed one tackle, but could not get away from there. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Here's Fields. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. The 7th play now of this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though. Fields. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 57 yards. And the Seahawks are on the board here first in the season opener. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And the Seahawks capping it off with a touchdown. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. So here come the Dolphins now as they get set to take over on offense. They'll be led out by the veteran quarterback out of Michigan State. The former Spartan, it's Kirk Cousins.
Not bad for a 4th-round draft pick. Well over 100 career starts now. And the chemistry with his top targets, really on point. They spend a lot of time in practice and after practice making sure the routes are run well. And he knows exactly where they're going to be on the field. And when they get open, he delivers.
Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. second down and 3. Again, it's Henry. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. Yeah, Henry fighting for the marker, but I don't think he got there. He did not. Cousins to throw for it on 4th. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Dolphins first down. And they pick it up rather easily. A gain of 9 on 4th and 2. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Now Cousins. Over the middle, he gets it to Collins. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. Henry out of the pistol. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. Inside handoff, Henry. Zayvon Collins there to make the play defensively. Now 2nd and 9. Play action now. Cousins. His throw incomplete.
Chances are good. He's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination. On 3rd down, Cousins. And that is incomplete. Just what Seattle was hoping for. The coverage holds, and now 4th down. Tucker's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives, and they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
And he returns this to the 22. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1. Out to the left, that's where the tight end Moreau is. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to get and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Bobby Wagner, multiple times an All-Pro, in there to drop him for a loss. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Fields hit and the ball is loose. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble. That could have been trouble.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage. But I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Well, crazy sequence here. Huge gain that time, but it still leaves them well short for 4th down. The Seahawks send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And this returnable for Hill. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And and it'll be Dolphin football. You don't see that too often, Charles. He punted that away and then hustled up to make the stop as well.
Yeah, because oftentimes they serve as their own safety after punting it. You want to be the last guy, but he decided to get involved in the action, didn't he? And what a spark that's got to provide for the rest of his team when they see their punter out there making a nice hit.
Henry again on second down.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
7 yards there and a first down. Throwing, Cousins. Oh, looking for Waller, but this is intercepted. There he goes, right side. And they will finally put an end to the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. Suddenly it's first and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Now it's Fields off the bootleg. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Harrison Smith on the safety blitz, able to get the sack. They come up on second and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Now it's Fields. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. He'll wind up losing 10 there for 10 yards, so that one hurts. That brings up third and goal. Now Fields. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
This offense converted once on fourth down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. That is caught. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
I'll tell you what, this is not for the faint of heart right here. Fourth down, this is taking a big risk. But it's as good a play call as you can imagine. And the defense just not able to come up with the stop they needed. And this is not just a first down, but a big play as well.
First down, here's Cousins. Pressure comes, he's taken down by the Seahawks defense. Cousins trying to get his guys up to the line of scrimmage quickly. They'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
He's got his target. That's complete. And now wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 17-yard line. From the red zone now, Cousins. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays just like that one we saw there.
To the air again, it's Cousins. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
And when a team advances as far as they did, got over the 50-yard line, don't you think that drive deserved a better ending? I think he needs to get with his coaches on the sidelines, make some immediate adjustments, and that's what you do. You don't wait. You do it from series to series. Because drives like that, the end with a turnover, that's multiple times they picked him off already in this opening half.
On 2nd and 10, Fields on the slant. He's got Davis. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes. That's big Cameron Hayward adding another sack to his career total. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. So we've reached halftime. It looks like we'll have to wait another week to get our first halftime report of the season as we move right along to the second half. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. The Dolphins getting set to go back to work here in quarter number 3. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
They keep it with Henry on first down. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now Cousins fakes a jet sweep, and on play action, he wants to throw it. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Cousins with work to do after the sack as he brings his guys up on a 3rd and long. He'll look to throw. That's caught by Waller out left side. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. And they pick up 25 as they convert on 3rd. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. It's caught by Aguilar. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Cousins. This is caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Henry will score. Touchdown, Miami. Hard to argue with that being their best drive of the game so far as they use the running game to get them into the end zone.
Couldn't agree more, partner. Prior to that drive, they sputtered a little bit. It looks like they found the formula. Expect them to go back to that more and more as this game develops.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Now we'll see what this Seahawks offense has in store with their first possession of the second half. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
On second down, here's Fields. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. A great pick, nice return, but you know he's just beating himself up inside for not getting all the way in.
No doubt about it, because he had visions of end zone in his...
And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. Derrick Henry with a milestone career touchdown number 100, joining Curtis Wes Martin and Franco Harris at the century mark as he continues to climb the all-time list. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This fielded right at the goal line. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Now the ball now going back over to Seattle Seahawks offense. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Now Fields going out wide, finds Chubb. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. From the gun, here's Fields. And he's unable to haul it in, so it falls incomplete over the middle third of the field, and that brings up fourth. The Seahawks send out their punter as he's on to kick it away. Watch out for Hill on the return. It's a 40-yard punt, 4 yards on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Dolphins about set to go to work on offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 15 more yards there and quickly another first down. Here's Cousins. This one left side caught by Collins. And now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. We always hate to see injuries, especially tough here in week 1. Just hoping this is nothing serious. We'll take a quick timeout. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. Cousins from the gun on third. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Cousins on first down. Touchdown! Nelson Aguilar. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Unable to corral him. He fights through. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. In motion left is Davis. He'll get it here on the jet sweep. And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there, and they'll go backwards right away.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 16-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has... Back now in Miami. It's the Seahawks with possession of the football, but they do trail here to begin quarter number 4. Fields now to throw. This one to the right, caught by Valdez-Scantling. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. First down Seattle on a pickup of 13.
down, Seahawks.
To throw is Fields. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. Now he's loose down the middle of the field. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Tyreek Hill, 71 yards. And the Seahawks have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And able to get this out to the 25. Miami set to take over. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. And he'll get about 3 up past the 25. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 9. Throwing is Cousins. He'll leave it for Kelly, complete. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. They'll run. It's Henry. Derrick Henry denied here on 4th down. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. On 1st down, it's Fields. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Chubb will get the call, running left. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Fields. He's going to drop this one down for Chubb. A strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15. Throwing on 3rd down. Fields. Oh, no, he lost the football. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And the Dolphins defense is able to hold. They'll try and choose some clock with Henry. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They go play action. Cousins. He'll let this go deep for Collins. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on 3rd down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
On is the punter long here as he sends this one away. Now Hill to return it. That'll go as a punt of 42, 7 on the return. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. So all eyes on this Seahawks offense. Down by 10, 2:19 to play. Fields on 1st down. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. Another try, 2nd and 10 now. Back to throw, Fields. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Here's Fields. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Taylor Rapp with a pick. And the Dolphins are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. Well, obviously, Charles, this stage of the game, down 2 scores, they had to put the football in the air. Unfortunately, it gets picked off.
And the criticism comes easily in situations like this, but you just laid it out. Look where they are on the scoreboard. Look at where the clock is in the game. He has to take a chance here. And
the third interception thrown by Cousins. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the Seahawks are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Now Fields. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Back to throw, Fields. And that one's going to come up a little short. It's incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
4th down, Fields has to have this one. That is caught. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. All eyes on Fields. That'll be caught by Hill. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. This is 1st and 10. Throwing again is Fields. This is caught. Touchdown, Seahawks. Will Dissly, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Seahawks have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So with just over a minute to play, this becomes a make-or-break onside kick. And the Dolphins are going to recover. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
Meanwhile, Cousins throw complete here to Waller. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. On 3rd down, Henry. And he'll be tackled right on the 10, well short of the first down. So here comes Justin Tucker in a big spot. This to swell the lead to 6. Tucker's kick is good. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. Well, a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
And they'll be okay with that. But let's throw a little credit to the defense as well. And just glad this doesn't come down to a debate. side won, partner, because the defense, hey, we didn't give up a touchdown. The offense, hey, we put 3 on the board. Either way you look at it, I think both sides gained something out of that drive.
Fighting his way through contact. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. And one last throw here for Fields. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1 and one of our early window games here when Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record. But everyone's going to have to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between Week 1 and Week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of this season.
Exist in peace. I'm really just getting started. You've only witnessed the tease. 10,000 steps ahead as I choke on it. 2017 was my moment of truth. I was a year away from not being known as a youth. Approaching manhood. Peach fuzz covered my chin. Even then I would leave rap going with the wind. I'm not a Muslim, so why would I lie or pretend? I'm not too good at following trends. I am the trend. I am the truth. I am the God. I am the Zen. There is no way around it. My just make amends. These flows are coated golden. If you the then I must be the cold and exploding what the commode is. Real soon they're gonna have to mention Mr. Clay the magician with the greatest of Drizzy, Drakes, and Wheezies, Andres and Jiggers, Pac, Biggie, and Nas, Face Mob, Easy and Raekwon. It's easy to say these things looking for clout, but this is non-fiction. The proof's in the pudding, it's none missing. You and your opinion, you can stick that up your... I jumped to touch the sky and landed on planet Uranus. Houston, we got a problem. No need to look for solutions. I'm stacking Eisenhowers. Deceased presidents in the wall in my residence as I increase stepping on ballin' forever while kissing the sweet melanin of a broad that I met in the Netherlands. Address me as Marcus Clay, the developing veteran. That's why I got no time to sleep. I gotta creep the late night to get this cake to make right. I'm thinking real estate licenses. I've seen multiple moments of indecisiveness. I got scars on my back that resemble tiger slits. When it's all said and done, I'll be one of the greatest you know. The only one left like a by the Uno. But who knows what the future holds. My moving stupid. Most of you do it for the internet, and I'm not into that. And that's the disconnect. Comparing me to these rappers is disrespect. Who's the best MC? Cold